Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio 22-2022. Today's Mercury-Saturn transit supports work on a project or venture designed to last. This transit helps you focus or sort something out. It's an excellent time to put in extra effort to learn, study, or perfect a project or craft. Attending to formal communications or your duties could be in order. There are reminders of your commitments, and career planning efforts can be worthwhile now. You might decide to discipline yourself to concentrate on practical priorities. As the day advances, you can feel more spirited. The moon heads into your sign, and your emotional needs become more insistent. This transit can bring a pleasant rush of energy to your life and a desire to begin anew or enjoy a new experience. Would you have the soul of a courtesan today? Whether you are in love or available, you will want to seduce your partner with a note of sophistication. Are you going to enhance your natural charm with a subtle perfume, an eyeshadow, a haircut? By changing appearance, one modifies one's personality on the surface and sometimes even in depth. Dyed in blonde, you would allow yourself a boldness that you would not have had in brunette. And vice versa. Today, hidden forces could come to light that you may not have been aware of, and you can use them in your favor. Your family may be able to help you. You will probably feel that you control your universe better, which will allow you to concentrate on what matters most to you: goals, desires, spiritual studies. This is the time to focus and take action. Cheer up. Singles, if a travel proposal emerges, don't miss it. It promises an exciting and rewarding adventure, but it will also give you a great encounter. The positive influence of the moon will be particularly evident in couples. An unforgettable period of sweetness and fullness awaits you with your partner. You may well have found the perfect mother or father for your children. Symbol of fertility, the star may announce a future pregnancy. The moon makes its monthly debut in your sign today, bringing emphasis to everything from your innermost feelings to your emotional stability. And though you're already incredibly intuitive, the moon's journey through your sign heightens your spidey senses, so pay attention to the red flags. Plotting the next steps to get your person? Don't hesitate to ask questions, as today's Mercury-Saturn sextile will ignite your bossy 10th house of authority and your intimate 8th house of mergers, shared resources, and soulmate connections. Not all conversations are comfortable or easy, but that doesn't make them less necessary. Fortunately, the moon will harmonize with Venus, which helps ease the tension. Investing in your future is a must. Today, Mercury in Taurus sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, imploring you to consider long-term professional plans that can sustain your career path. With Mercury considering your career, reputation, and accomplishments and Saturn thinking about your investments, these two are trying to work together to ensure that your resources can assist your professional growth. It may be time to speak to a financial advisor, especially if you are considering a financial contribution to your career, such as taking out a loan or signing a contract. A number of interesting visitors could come to your home today. At least one of them could be from a foreign country, and some could be in the educational field. For this reason, you can expect some interesting conversations to take place, and you might learn some fascinating facts. You could enjoy learning this so much that you make a mental note to find some books on the subject tomorrow. Enjoy your evening. Family and friends feel especially drawn to you and are paying you a great deal of attention. If you've been intending to renew old friendships or resolve a dispute, but didn't know how to go about it, now is the best time to cast aside your misgivings and go ahead. You will be welcomed and forgiven, and glad that you took the first step. Someone is telling you exactly what you want to hear, and it might even be you. There's no time for skepticism just now, so go with it and hope that your optimism turns out to be realism. Aware of being able to get plenty of attention from admirers. Wherever you are, the looks you catch from others now and then are obvious and direct. Opportunities for romance are available, but don't overdo it. Be selective, for despite the many chances for romance, disappointment still causes heartache. A family member or close friend may need your help today. With the wild energy that is in the air, people tend to overindulge. It seems as though your friend has done so, and this is not the first time. Perhaps you could steer him toward some counseling. Alcoholism, or overindulgence of any kind, is symptomatic of a greater problem. It is up to you to step in and help your friend get his life back on track. The energy of this day can increase your need for independence. Although your life path number is known for its domesticity, even you need to feel as if you have something uniquely yours that you're not required to share with your partner or family. Stake this personal claim before you begin to feel discontented and frustrated. So if the need for independence grabs you today, act on it. This is your cue that it's time to do something just for you. Our eyes in the sky. Things you thought you knew about yourself may not align with the person you are in this moment. Remember that it's okay and normal to question your disposition. Luckily, a helpful aspect between the Sagittarius moon and Uranus brings a dreamy and healing vibe to the table, allowing you to gain clarity about your path forward. Just remember not to get caught up in the details of how it might change you. Internal struggles could arise throughout the day. You might have a hard time processing all the work you need to do to actualize your goals, but try not to get overwhelmed by the big picture. Just remember to take things step by step. Your self-care and personal responsibilities might be at odds right now as well, so it's important to be extra kind and patient with yourself and those around you. Stepping into your personal power might be challenging at the moment, but know that it's fine to take some time alone to recharge before you make any big moves. As the day comes to a close, allow yourself to find inspiration and hope. Just remember to keep one foot on the ground. You want to speak your mind today. Your tender heart is yearning to reveal your truest emotions now, but you might be afraid to express yourself and let your feelings be known. Don't be shy. Let them come out. However, you might feel unable to express yourself if others are talking over you and not letting you explain yourself in the conversation. Setting boundaries is important right now. Doing this will ensure that you're treated correctly by those in your circle. Not only that, but it can allow you to take back your power and stand your ground when people try to push their views on you. We might be on the offensive, reacting to an accidental slight or misunderstanding as if it was an intentional attack. While our self-protective instincts may be unwarranted, they speak to an assumption that we will be taken advantage of if we fail to be vigilant. Asserting ourselves now will help us claim our agency, but be aware that the enemy we are positioning ourselves against may be our own shadow, not the presumed aggressor standing in front of us in real time. Negotiations feel organic and easy. Our social chops are strong, and our charismatic attitude enables us to rally the proper supporters to help us make headway on our agenda. On a less work-oriented note, this influence is also great for commiserating with friends or getting out and about in our neighborhoods to make new connections based on shared interests.